All right, it's the tour bus, finally the rock you need, nationwide and coast to coast. Ralph Sutton, Stacy X. Stacy not here. We are in the studio at DHR flagship station with two of the guys from Europe who are in town for like a week's worth of shows in the local area, right?
That's right.
Tell me about, I know you did BB King's. How was that?
BB King sold out. Such a welcome. Come and play in New York is always great. We started in Los Angeles. We've been in the tour bus, went all across the nation. It's been a great time to rediscover America for us, you know?
It is wild. I mean, the response has been huge, Joey. It's been a great feeling to see you guys again, because there was rumors for a long time that you were going to be on the Poison tour a while ago, and then you were going to do another thing, and nothing ever transpired, and then we found out you guys were coming in.
Yeah, we're doing our own thing. We didn't want to, we were careful choosing packages, so we're doing our own thing now, and then we'll see how we can come back. We should definitely want to come back, you know?
Right, that'd be nice. And we were talking about the lineup. It is the full Final Countdown lineup, right?
Yes, indeed. And we've all known each other since teenage years. I met John Oram when I was 14, 15. We started the band, and then the other guys followed. We used to go to concerts together, Deep Purple, Whitesnake,
right,
Thin Lizzy, you know, and had our dreams to become a rock band.
Now, there was a different inception with the first Europe records, right? What was the change from that to the Final Countdown, just to fill our listeners in?
Well, we were just kids. We were sort of, first album we recorded when we were 18, 19 years old, touring locally and started to get recognition in Scandinavia. But then it started getting serious with the third album. We got signed to New York, CBS, and Ian came in the band, and Mick was in the band. Yeah, then it was for real. You know?
Right. And then he knew it was
yeah, this is our job. This is our job.
Also, I think hi, I'm Ian, by the way. Also, the songwriting was a bit changed during the Final Countdown process, wasn't it? More like keyboard oriented, maybe. Or?
We introduced keyboards a little bit more. I borrowed a keyboard in college, actually, from Mick, that later became a member of the band, and I was intrigued. That's how I came up with Final Countdown too.
Oh, really?
Because there's a few bands that I've heard around, like Aha would Take On Me and Jump with Van Halen. It's like, yeah, come on, that's kind of anthemy. We could try something like that. You know, so
and you just one day,
nah, I had that from college. I
really?
borrowed my first keyboard when I was in college, and I came up with that, and I kept it in the drawer for years.
Wow, really?
And when we did the third album, then we just...
Now, I remember when you were on the show with us, about a year ago, when your solo record came out, you said at that time that the Final Countdown riff, that piano keyboard thing, was one of the most downloaded ringtones of all time, correct?
Yeah, I mean, somebody told me that. I don't know if it's true, but people seem to use it.
I hear it all the time in subways and stuff, so I imagine it's true.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, we hear it everywhere.
It's funny.
But for us, it was a rock song. It was meant to be an opening for the show, really.
Yeah.
We never really thought it would be a hit or anything. It was a rock song, you know.
Let me ask you about this, just regarding that song, then we'll move on. But that song is played at, like, every sporting event, everything, you know, any sort of, like, big event. You always hear that song in the background. Do you guys get money for that?
We'll get some, but you know, it's...
you do get something, though.
Yeah, we do get something. But as I said, it's a rock song for us, and when we play it live, we don't rehearse it, really. we know it, but we do play it live, and the communication with the audience is fantastic.
Yeah, the response is
fantastic.
Yeah, well, that record was a phenomenal record. I mean, geez, every song on that record was a great song. But
thank you.
Let's talk about the new record.
Yes.
It's not out yet in the States, unfortunately, but is there plans for it to be released?
June 7th.
June 7th?
It will be in stores, yeah.
Through what label?
The label's called Friday Music, and it'll be out in June, and we're working on a DVD as well for the first time, which will come out in August, we hope, and hopefully we can come back and tour as well.
That'd be nice. And the first single that we were playing off that record is Gotta Have Faith. That's like probably the...
We've used that. It's a good statement for the record. You know, we've used that as a single over in Europe. We've been on the road there for a year now. We used that song, and it's a good introduction. You know,
it's a great song. Yeah,
and
give us the website. Is it Europe the Band or it's
EuropeTheBand.com?
Right. See, I knew that. I do my research every once in a while. Not often, but every once in a while.
So you know what the new album is going to be called?
It's Start from the Dark. Is that what it is?
Well done there.
Well done.
Look at that. So you think I don't know my stuff? I know my stuff. I had to download the CD illegally because I couldn't get it in the country. But I do have it. At least we got to play it on the air.
Don't try that at home.
Don't sell it. Don't sell it on eBay, please.
No, of course not. But I wanted our listeners, you know, we're nationwide on 60 stations.
That's great.
I wanted people to know you guys had a new record out.
The races ought to have faith.
All right, it is the tour bus following the rock you need nationwide and coast to coast. That is the new song, Stacy, and I like it a lot. The new CD not out yet, as he said. It's coming out on the 7th of June, is what he said. I don't even listen to the interview. Is that what he said? All right, now, Stace, this is segment 2. We talked a little bit about a story that I had heard a long time ago, and I didn't know if it was true or not. I finally get to ask him if it's true, and that was very, very cool to find out that it's actually true. And a phenomenal in-studio performance of, I can't believe he did it. He did Carrie acoustic. You'd think that would be the last song he'd want to perform live, you know?
I haven't heard it in like 20 years.
Yeah,
so
and he did
I'm pretty psyched.
He did like a down-tuned version of it, but it's very cool. You'll hear it. Here's segment 2 with Europe on the tour bus. Let me ask you one other question. You guys got paid a duty load of money to reunite for the millennium. You did that one show for New Year's Eve, right? It was like an untold amount of money, whatever. I'm not going to say exactly how much, because I don't know, but a lot of money. Now, I read this, and maybe this is one of those urban myths, and please just end it now if it is, or tell me if it isn't, that they re-released the single, the millennium version of the Final Countdown. Is that part true?
There was a record company did put out a version of Final Countdown.
Okay, because then I was told, this was online for a while, and then it was gone, so I don't know if it was true or not, that it said the Final Countdown, but it was a misprint that missed the all-important O.
Yeah,
that is true.
Absolutely.
Well, this was happening in England, and we did all the press and everything in England, and it's supposedly it's true. It came, yeah.
Do you have any? Because if you don't have a copy of it, I don't know. Oh, you have a copy.
There is a copy in England. The rec company showed me it. You know, they came to me and said, "Sorry, Joe. You know, they're printing thousands of these, so we have to wait another day because they're going to have to reprint it."
That's awesome. That is a great story. Okay, so it's yourofthe.band.com. The new album is Start from the Dark.
Yeah.
It's a great record. I'm glad you guys are here. I can't wait for you to come back for like a full-fledged, ton of city tour.
Oh yeah,
that would be great.
Great.
And what are we going to have you perform in studio?
Maybe just. Do something from the past, maybe a slash of Carrie or something.
Okay, great. Well, I'll let you take it away.
Now, from live in the Tour Bus Studios.
When lights go down, I see no reason for you to cry. We've been through this before in every time. In every season, God knows I've tried. So please don't ask for more. Can't you see it in my eyes? This might be our last goodbye. Carry, things they change, my friend. Oh, carry, maybe we'll meet again somewhere again. I read your mind with no intention of being unkind. I wish I could explain. It all takes time, whole lot of patience. If it's a crime, how come I feel no pain? Can't you see it in my eyes? This might be our last goodbye. Carry, things they change, my friend. Oh, maybe we'll meet again somewhere again.
When the lights go down. He didn't put that in the end. It really bothered me. I don't know why I didn't do that, but that is a great version. Stace, isn't that cool?
Yeah, that was very cool.
Isn't that cool? It was really nice, man. Good guys. EuropeTheBand.com. Their new CD coming out June 7th. It's called Star.